The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from India, weighing in at 420 pounds, the Great Khali. And the opponent, from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita. And there's the reversal. What a counter that was. I tell you, Taz, no matter how many times I see the Great Khali, I never get used to how enormous he is.
The word giant gets thrown around here a lot, and I'll tell you what, this guy's the real deal.
I can't even begin to imagine where they found a monster like him.
Hey, I have no idea, but I wish I did. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want?
Oh, would you look at this? Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Actually, I think it's great. That's not arrogance, that's confidence. And that's where he's matching.
It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong.
Great reversal.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches. This is gonna be big, one way or the other.
Tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising a bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stand your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz. Oh my, talk about the compromising positions.
Nothing will take the fight out of a superstar quicker than a move like this.
He's using that ring rope in ways that it was never intended to be used.
No such thing, Cole. Smart superstars know that the ring is a weapon, and this is great strategy right here.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
This Great Khali is a straight-up monster. I feel now that's the way you do it. Let your opponent know who the boss is.
Or you can just keep posturing and give your opponent time to recover.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later. This could be three right here.
Wow, they don't get much closer than that.
When I look at a freak like the great Khali, I'm glad I'm not an active competitor anymore.
Taz, are you seriously admitting that the great Khali intimidates you?
And I'm gonna put words in my mouth there, buddy. I'm not saying I couldn't beat him. I'm just saying I'm glad I don't have to try. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I'm training to be WWE superstars.
Well, nice submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali. She's got a chance to finish off her opponent right here.
Yeah, she took it. What a huge DDT.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes, oh man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. Oh my, we've seen this move in many a match in the past.
That's the kind of move that is, Cole. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? It doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. And if that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Nice quick counter.
Tell me, Taz, just how do you approach a match with someone like the great Khali?
Well, the problem is, how do you sell it? There's not many like him in the world. All you can do is just keep moving and hope he gets tired and doesn't touch it.
And I can only imagine that that's a lot easier said than done. Look at him. He must take up at least a quarter of the ring as it is.
Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for their tickets after all.
Whether you like this superstar or not, you gotta have a little sympathy right now.
I have to agree with you, partner. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. That's just about the last position you want to find yourself in.
No doubt. I don't care how tough you are. That hurts.
The WWE superstars are all superb athletes, but they're also human beings, and there's only so much. And there's the pin! My God! Look at the power on display here!
That'll take the fight out of anyone right there. Here's the pin!
Here it is, Taz! He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. This guy might not have enough to kick out. Here's your winner, the Great Khali